In today's video, we're checking out the Fender Player Series Stratocaster. Take a look at the mojo of this. These Player Series are made in Mexico, and this might be the only Stratocaster you need if you're thinking about getting into one. Before we get into it, a huge thanks to Sky Music for the loan of this. Just to let you know, I don't get to keep it, nor do they pay me to make this video. All thoughts about this will be my own. If you want to check it out, I'll link to Sky Music down in the description, as well as Toman and Sweetwater, so you can check it out in your part of the world. But value for money wise, these are still pretty hard to beat. Let's get into it. Here's the Fender Player Series up close. This is so visually striking, I really dig it. The polar white body mixed with the maple fretboard looks absolutely awesome. We get an older body and a high gloss finish, and weight-wise is actually pretty reasonable when I compare it at least up against my Stratocaster. It definitely feels lighter in the hand. This is a Fender Modern C neck, and it has the satin finish, and in the hand it's not sticky whatsoever. It's quite hot in here today. I'm having no problems playing this guitar. We get 22 medium jumbo frets, at least that's what they look like to my eye. They're nice and comfortable to play. There's no issues with the fret edges or anything like that. I've always found the consistency these made in Mexico guitars to be exceptional. Same with the nut. The nut is cut beautifully and there's no issues with playability. These pickups sound much more authentic to that classic Fender tone than some of the older models. These do still have a lot of attitude, but they've got a lot of snap on the note in all positions. So if you're looking for classic Strat tones on a budget, this will definitely get you those sounds. We get a 2-point floating tremolo system, so if you want to use a whammy bar, it comes with one and you can just simply put it in that hole there and you're good to go. We get 1 volume control and 2 tone controls. This tone control here works on the bridge pickup and it will also affect the tones if you're playing on both of these two at the same time. The back plate now features a big F. Very cool. We're gonna try this guitar clean and dirty through an actual amplifier up near gig volume. So it's gonna be loud, but this is the only way to really showcase what kind of tones you can get and the true dynamics of the instrument. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off. I'm plugged into my Fender Blues Deluxe amplifier on the clean channel up at gig volume, and I have it mic'd up with a Shure SM57 and an AEA N22 ribbon microphone. Let's give this a shot on neck pickup to start with. Great Great tone. Over to neck and middle pickups. Great tone. Over to middle pickup, the forgotten one. Middle pickup's sort of like the one no one seems to use a whole lot, but it's great for that sort of old school rhythm sound. Over to middle and bridge pickups together. And lastly, over to bridge pickup. It's quite a steely bridge pickup tone, so if you want a little bit less tops, you can wind the tone control on. Tone control all the way open again, letting all the tops through. So there you go, you can get a lot of different tones just by using dynamics in your playing and also the tone controls. Let's try some dirty tones now, thanks to the Buffalo Effects Carrera Overdrive. Anytime I'm playing live with the Strat, this is my go-to pedal. It's been on my pedal board now for a long time. This bridge pickup, let's take a listen. Neck. Let's go to middle pickup. All right, back to neck pickup, but with the volume control down. Cleans up beautifully and back up. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. I'm going to wrap this video up talking about the pros and cons of this Fender Player Series made in Mexico Stratocaster. Have a look at this, man. This is so good. I love white Stratocasters. They've got a lot of mojo. Whether you're talking about the maple fretboard or one with a rosewood fretboard, they all look great. I've actually owned 3 and I currently own one that almost looks identical to this. The biggest difference between my Fender American Original 50s Stratocaster and this one is the neck profile. I got a soft V-neck on mine. It's quite a bit fatter than this one. This is more of that modern sort of shape, so it is a bit thinner, but it's still extremely playable, and I love the satin finish. It really does feel premium in the hand. When it comes to tone, these pickups are great. I would have no hesitations using these live, which is why I've owned a few. Usually when I travel overseas to do any type of live playing, I buy one of these because they're just so consistent straight off the shelf. The only thing I usually do when I get one of these is buy a screwdriver so I can tighten up the springs in the back of the guitar to kind of lock that tremolo down. I don't use that much, but otherwise, man, what a great guitar. There's not a lot of trade-offs with this. The tone is every bit as good as more expensive Strats. The fret edges feel great. The nut is cut correctly, which is always a good thing to see. And the tuning stability has been great, considering this just came straight out of the box. And it's stinking hot in here as well. It's going to be close to 30 degrees Celsius. But Overall, man, what an awesome guitar. If you want to check this out, I'll link it below. Let us know what you think, and if you're thinking about getting one of these, this might be the only Strat you actually need in your collection. It really does deliver the goods. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.